Hey you guys, this is Jess with Sourceful Journey, back with another video. Just making sure my hair looks okay. All right, just wanted to fix that a little bit. I wanted to do a quick video with you guys, just really talking about why, we should get to a point within our lives to stop seeking validation from others. Really focus on self, because at the end of the day, that's what truly matters. That's the Trump factor in this situation. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and just jump right in. So stop seeking validation from others. I think that is a very solid stance to me. Part of the reason is because in doing so, you feel much more better about self. And it's really just more of a realistic perspective that we should all maintain. Keep in mind, when you first came to this world, and then when you went through your schooling phase, when you went through getting into the workspace, regardless if you're white collar, blue collar, when you got into those areas, we always were forever conditioned to believe that we need to care about what others think. I think that can go just so far. Of course, when you're going to apply for that job, or if you're going to apply for that certain school, or whatever the case may be, you want to have some sense of care when it comes to those who are going through the interview process with you, or maybe those who are looking at your application as well as your prior academia. You want to have some sense of care in knowing what they have to say. But I think once we move beyond those areas, like let's say you've gotten a job and you're officially in. Let's say you acquired the degree and you're officially done. I think that's when you need to start shifting gears and realize, okay, it's time to switch hats, and now I need to focus on, as the younger kids would say, doing me, right? So, but do so in a way where, of course, you still have some dignity and some respect about yourself and those around you. But just have more sense of surety in knowing that, okay, I now really don't have to care too much about what you have to say. I now need to focus on what is better for me, the betterment for self. It's just that simple. Some would take that to be offensive because that's something they need to work on internally. Sometimes it could be trauma, like past childhood trauma, or maybe any recent trauma that they've encountered. And that is something that's internal in there, and they need to work through. It has nothing to do with you. So don't feel sorry for those who don't understand your new approach and really not caring about their validation. Living a life where you're not really seeking validation from others can also give you a sense of peace of mind, because at the end of the day, you understand who you are and what you're here for. And you realize that as long as I am not stepping on anyone's toes, why does it matter? I think if you are one to care about what others think in terms of, how you should dress, how you should talk, how you should communicate, because each individual is different. That's the reality of it all. And if you are one that tends to try to follow the crowd and to appease others just because, well, this is the way that Jane does it, or this is the way that Johnny Boy does it, it's going to lead to you just really being miserable. Because think about it. Are you truly living out your life the way you want it to, or are you living out your life the way that the others would prefer you to do it? Think about that. And on top of that, do you honestly think that they may be living out their lives really caring about what you think? Chances are 9 out of 10, they're not giving a damn. So with that being said, again, as the young kids say it, I say young kids because I'm on the other end of the cusp as far as being a millennial. Just do you. Focus on you. Focus on what makes your heart sing, what makes you joyful each day. That's really all that matters. That's the it factor. I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts about that. When it comes to not seeking the validation from others in terms of how you should live your life, your way, how do you feel about that? When did you come to that realization in your own everyday existence that I need to focus on what makes me truly happy, what truly makes my heart sing? Definitely leave your comments in the section below. And also, you can leave it in the other platforms as well. I do have Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. Also, email. I've been getting quite a bit of emails. Some emails kicked up quite crazily lately. Definitely keep that coming because I do actually read them. And I do respond back. And I think I kind of surprised some of you guys, like, wow, she actually did respond. Yeah, I'm not an AI. This is the real deal. I do actually take time to respond to you guys. As always, consultations are still open, so if you are interested, definitely take advantage of it. We're going into a new week, so there are spots available. And if you have any issues with scheduling a consultation on the calendar link below, just reach out to me on any of the other platforms or email to let me know, and I'll go ahead and schedule you in manually myself. And we'll just take it from there. So with that being the case, definitely send you guys with love and light, and I will see you in the next video.